Hello everybody, this is Combat Sports Podcast, and we're coming at you with the UFC 317 main card breakdown. Let's fucking go! I'm finally so excited for this. I can't wait. This is the main card. Yesterday I did the prelims. Also, there's a Jake Paul going on the same day. I'm pretty sure it's slightly before. Might carry on a little bit into the prelims, but I'm not 100% sure about that. Either way, I'm locking into UFC if it's going on during that. Maybe tune in on the side. But I'm so ready. Let's get into it. First, we got opening UFC 317 main card. We got a banger starting off with the bantamweights. This is a fight opening the card. I'm actually really excited for this. They're downing my boy Peyton Talbott over here, going up against Felipe Lima. Jungle Boy 14-1. Peyton is 9-1. Sorry about that. Let's talk about Peyton over here. Started amateurs in 2018 through 2021. He is 5-0. Won all of his amateur fights. He was the champ there. Pro in 2021. Regional champ. 1-0 in the Dana White Contender Series. 3-1 in the UFC. Was a prospect till he got exposed in his last match. I don't know. He got exposed. His wrestling was weak. But the odds here are just bonkers. This dude was minus 500 odds in like all of his fights. I don't get it. But they're downing him now. He is coming off his first loss. 7 knockouts. 1 sub. Has never been finished. Going up against Lima over here. 14-4. Pro in 2005. Lost his first fucking match as a pro. And then he never lost since. So he never looked back. To regional champ, 14-fight win streak, 1-0 in the OK MMA, 2-0 in UFC, 4 knockouts, 3 subs, 7 decisions. This is going to be a good one. I don't know. Peyton lost everything when he lost his last fight. Everyone's doubting him. I don't know what's going on. He's kind of looked a little off. He looks a little weird. Something's going on here. He got dominated on the ground. Dominated. It was just terrible. He got exposed really bad. He's been hanging out with Frank Ocean. I don't know what's going on there, but Frank Ocean does got some bangers. You know, if you guys know, I fuck with Frank Ocean, dude. I fucking used to love him in high school. But Peyton, very nice striker. Look at this fucking striking stats. Accurate. He's just great movement all around. 7 knockouts. His shows. His ground game, though, that's where he struggles. That's terrible ground game. His takedown defense is bad. Just his overall ground game is just awful. So, I don't know. And that's where Lima comes in here. And he is just great at grappling. Very well at mixing it up. Good striker. He's for sure not as good as Peyton, but he can definitely stand up there, strike, mix it up well. Lima also has some tremendous defense. Amazing. I think people are just doubting Peyton Talbott right now. I don't know why. Just because dude has lost one. Just because dude's lost one match and he got exposed to a good grappler. Yeah, I get Felipe Lima is probably a better grappler than the other guy he fought. But I don't know. I definitely think Peyton is going to come back here. His comeback fight has to be. Otherwise, I don't know what's going to happen. He's definitely looking a little off. I just think he can come back right here. I bet he learned a lot from losing his first fight. What, he just didn't learn anything? Yeah, he did. I don't know why the automakers are just shitting on this guy. This might be one of the steals of the day. I'm going to go for Peyton Talbott winning here by KO. I figured that he learned enough. He's probably learning. He's been in the gym, getting better. After a loss, I think I can see this guy being the guy that just wants to improve and get better. I got Peyton here. This is going to be one of my locks of the day, I bet, for the UFC 317. But let's move on to the next one. That got rescheduled. They were supposed to fight, then Moicano stepped in like a day notice to fight Islam. So this is rescheduled. These are very, 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 I can't even keep saying it, man, similar fighters. So many things. It's Vanel, Benny, Dariush, 22-6, 1 draw. Going up against Renato Money Moicano, 26-1. Like, just look at that. The records. Let's talk about Benel over here. Pro since 2009. Got into UFC in 2014. Missed weight once. Lost. He is on a 2-fight losing streak, but it's to the best. It's literally, like, it's crazy. He's lost. It's Armin Sarukian, and who's the other guy? Charles Oliveira, which is the main event. So yeah, he's lost 2 in a row, but you see the who. Literally a guy that was going to fight for the belt and then the dude that's fighting for the belt now. So this dude's pretty good. He's 16-6 in the UFC, 1 draw, a ton of great experience. He has 5 bonuses, 5 knockouts, 8 subs, 9 decision, but he has been knocked down 5 times, and that's what changes it up here a lot. Let's go talk about Moicano over here. Love the podcast, like I said. Pro in 2010. Regional champ. Got into UFC in 2014. There you go. Another thing that's similar. Both got into UFC in 2014. Great fight. Coming off his first loss since 2022. He was on a killer win streak till he had to step in short notice to fight Islam Makhachev. Clearly that didn't go as fucking planned. He got fucked in the first round. But he did fight for the belt. So he's fought for the belt. Short notice because Arman Tsarukyan pulled out because he wasn't going to make weight. That's definitely what it was. This dude is 8-0 in the JFC, 12-6 in the UFC, 2 knockouts, so he doesn't have that much power, but this dude has 10 submissions and 8 decisions. This is a very similar matchup. It should be a 50-50 match here. They're both the same age, as you can see here. Are their ages on here? Nope. All right. They're literally both the same age. They're literally like 3 weeks apart. They're the same reach, literally the exact same reach. Basically the same record. They even have the 1 draw, and they're literally the same record. They're off by 2, same losses. Like, it's beyond me. They both got into the UFC in 2014. They're both black belts. I'm telling you, the odds makers have this 50-50. I'm pretty sure Moicano is like the slight favorite, but I don't know. I think it should definitely be like pick 'em because they're both great at takedown defense. The only thing I'm scared about is Dariush has been knocked out 5 times, so that's not good. But Moicano only has 2 knockouts. I don't know if you'll have to worry about that. He has improved a lot. I say Moicano's a little better striker, and he's slightly better at grappling. Benil's wrestling's way better. No, way better. It's better, like wrestling, putting him up against a fence, pick him up, double legs, single legs. But then Moicano's grappling and all that, it's definitely slightly better. Striking's better. I got Moicano winning here by knockout or submission. I mean, no. I got money. Moicano can't afford to lose, winning by KO or decision. I'm not going to put the sub in there. Dariush is pretty good in the submissions and all that. I think he can keep it standing. Maybe knock him out. If not, take it to decision and win. Show me the money. I can't wait for him to pick up that mic and start going off. I love when he does that. That's how he gets fans. I'm excited for this. Let's move on to the next fight. We got the fucking guy stepping in short notice. Dude literally fought a couple weeks ago, 3 weeks ago. Let's go talk about that before I fucking say anything else. Next, we got a great flyweight bout here. I am really excited for this one. Both of these guys. These guys are just, oh my god. I'm looking really forward to this fight. Joshua Van stepping in 3-week notice, probably 2 weeks if you're going to be honest with yourself, because there's no way he trained right after his fight for a week or so. He probably had to, heal up and all that. But I'm really excited for this fight. Let's go over here. This is Brandon Raw Dog Royval, 17-7, going up against Joshua the Fearless Van, 14-2. This is going to be a fucking 2 small guys going at it, both great cardio. Let's talk about Brandon over here. Amateur from 2011 to 2012, 5-0 on that. He was the champ as amateur. Pro in 2012, nice LFA wins. He was the flyweight champ there. He got in the UFC in 2020, 2 great wins right away. Great resume. It's just crazy. 2 fight win streak right now. He is 6-2 in the LFA. 7-3 in the UFC, 4 knockouts, 9 subs, 4 decisions, and he has only been finished twice, so that's not too bad. Let's talk about Joshua Van over here, the Fearless, 14-2, fought 3 weeks ago, literally 2 fights in 1 month. Yeah, I don't know about that, boss. Yeah, I get you're like 23 years old, but dude, there's no way. Like, I don't know. I'll talk about that more when I fucking name off his resume over here. 4-fight win streak, coming off a TKO win, June 7th. Pro since 2021, not as much experience as Brandon does, for sure. He was a Fury champ, 7-1 there, 7-1 in the UFC, 7 knockouts, 2 subs, 5 decision. Fast, man. This dude's fast. And he's only been finished twice, too. So these both of them only been finished twice. Van, dude, I'm telling you, this dude is fucking Speedy Gonzalez, bro. You can say it. This dude's fast as fuck, boy, whatever you want to say. And he's really, really accurate with how fast he is. Great takedown defense, too. Will get tested here for sure against Brandon, because that's where Brandon has to get it Nah, he doesn't have to get it there, but that's just the smartest doing to do if you want to do that. Because Van, I don't know, the man's so quick. We're gonna have to see how Joshua Van was doing after 3 weeks. Like, I don't know. You tell me that you're telling me that he won and then he came back and started training right away the day after his fight. No, right? He had to re-heal or something. I don't know. How was camp? How many weeks have you been training? Like, there's just no way. Like I said, you train the days after. I mean, he might. He's dedicated. He's a young boy. Like, he can do this shit right now. He's literally the same age as me, basically. It's fucking wild. Like, look at me and look at this guy. I just can't. It's fucking crazy. He's 23 years old. Let's see how his sub defense is if he does get taken down. You've never really seen that. He usually gets right back up or he doesn't get taken down. It's never really been tested here. And if Brandon Royval can test that, we'll see how that goes. Brandon Royval, such good Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. Great scrambler. Just way more experience. For sure needs to be smart on the feet and not get caught by Joshua Van or just let Joshua Van fucking speed you away, literally just jab at you. It's just, he's so fast, like sometimes you don't even know what to do. But these guys are both amazing, both great cardio. Like, this is probably gonna go to decision for sure. Like, their cardio, like, just amazing. I don't like the short notice by Joshua Van at all. It's just not my thing. Like, I don't know how he's gonna do after 3 weeks of training, probably 2 weeks. Brandon Royval has been training for another. He was supposed to fight someone else, but he's been training. I think if it was a longer training camp and all that, Joshua Van will probably be winning this one easily. But since it's not, I think Brandon Royval's training camp, he's been training for a while. He knew this was going to happen. Not this fight, but he knew he was going to fight. I think he's just coming off way better. I got Brandon Royval winning here by a submission or decision. But I'm going to go for, I want to say the dog. I don't know the odds. No, the favorite now. The favorite. As of right now, he is the favorite. Last time I checked, he was the dog. I don't know who they're getting this fucking odds from. But, yeah, I got Brandon Royval winning here by sub or decision. This is one of the fights I'm really excited for. And I'm so happy that I got moved up to the third fight of the main card. Let's move on to the co-main event. We got the flyweight title on the line here. Alexander Pantoja, the champion. Cannibal is his nickname. 29-5. This is his third title defense going up against Kai Kara France. Don't blink. Literally, you can say that to his last opponent, Steve. He blinked and got knocked out. He is 25-11. He fought for the interim belt versus Brandon Moreno. He lost that. It was a couple years ago. Alexander over here is a fucking beast. They disrespect him on the fucking pound for pound list. I don't give a fuck. So this is a rematch. They did fight in the Ultimate Fighter, and Pantoja got the best of him. I was a little thinking about it. So what? If Joshua Van comes out here wins, does he get the next belt chance? Like, to fight for the belt? Maybe. I know Brandon Royval is 0-2 versus Alexander, so he's in a fucking weird spot. If he wins, will he fight for the belt again, even though he's lost to him 2 times? Who knows? But I think if Joshua Vance, he has a good fucking chance to go up there and fight for the belt next. But let's talk about Pantoja. He is the flyweight champ. Pro since 2007. Went 2-1 in the Ultimate Fighter. 2 great wins. It was against Brandon Moreno and Kai Kara France. Got in the UFC in 2007 on a 7-fight win streak. Disrespected, like I said, on the pound for pound. I don't know. If he wins here, he better fucking go up, dude. This dude's a fucking beast. Just because he's little, they disrespect him. It is what it is. He is 3-1 in the WOCS. He is 6-1 in SB. He has 8 knockouts, 11 subs, 10 decisions, 13-3 in the UFC. Never been finished since he started. So that's fucking crazy. Out of all those fights, and he's never been finished. That's wild. Kai Kara France over here. Don't blink. Pro in 2010. Regional champ. 1-1 in the Ultimate Fighter 2016. He lost to Pantoja. Got in the UFC in 2018. Coming off a win to Steve. Fast knockout. Like I said, don't fucking blink or you're fucked. 0-1 in Ryzen. 8-4 in the UFC. This dude has 12 knockouts, 3 subs, 10 decisions. Been finished 6 times though. So yeah, I don't know how that's going to go against a guy that's really good. But like I said, dude, Kai Kara France is so fucking fast. Look at that. So fast. Just goes to show for his nickname. He's very sharp. Has amazing footwork. And that footwork mixed with his hands, It's fucking crazy. So dangerous. His knockout power too. Like this dude he's gifted. Nice takedown defense too. But when he does get taken down, that is where he struggles. And I don't know how that's gonna go here. You know Pantoja's probably gonna take him down. This is a rematch from the Ultimate Fighter in 2016 where Pantoja got the best of him, got him in the scorecards. The champ, Pantoja, this dude, world class Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, black belt, 11 subs, great power. He is very, very well rounded. This dude's a fucking beast. Just look at all that. He's literally almost as good at striking as him. Definitely not as fast. I want to say he's probably equally as strong though. No joke. I was scared for Pantoja and like Kai Kara France's power, but then I seen that Pantoja has never been finished in his whole career, and I just don't see Kai Kara France finishing him here, and then I don't see Kai Kara France taking it to decision and winning. Like that's just not gonna happen. So the odds are right. Pantoja should win. So what if he wins here? Does Pantoja's disrespect go away? Like it fucking better. This dude better be like top 5 pound for pound list. Like there's just no way. This dude's defended his belt 3 times, about to be 4 times. I don't know. This better move him up if he goes out there and takes care of Kai Kara France nice and easy. It pisses me off a little bit, but Pantoja still champ. Watch, and still Bruce Buffer will yell. I got Pantoja winning by finish, most likely a sub, but he might get him a knockout too. He's going to finish it. It's not going to decision. I got Alexander Pantoja. Let's move on to what we've been all fucking waiting for. The main event of UFC 317. We got a lightweight title bout, vacant belt. Let's get into this shit right away. Let's go. Fighting for the belt will be Ilya El Matador Topuria, 16-0. This dude relinquished his fucking belt, didn't give a fuck, came up because he wanted to fight Islam. Now he's here, Islam left, so he's just fighting for the belt now. But he did leave his belt at flyweight to move up. This dude's a beast. He's going up against Charles Bronx Oliveira, 35-10. Former lightweight champ till he missed weight like he always does. We're going to have to see how it goes here. Let's go talk about Topuria over here. I am actually thrilled for this fucking fight. This Topuria over here, pro in 2015, has never lost, 16-fight win streak. Last 2 fights have been finishes to absolute fucking legends. Alexander Volkanovski, fucking, what's his name? Oh, Max Holloway, how did I forget his name? Like, dudes that you just never imagine getting finished. 2 legends. He just knocked them out like nothing. Got into UFC in 2020. Like, that just goes to show this dude is growing so fast. 3-0 in the MFE. 8-0 in the UFC. He was a champion in MFE. This dude dropped the flyweight belt just to move up. Dude's a fucking beast. Who does that? Who just said, alright, I'm done with this class. Let me move up. He only defended his belt like 2-3 times, dude. It's just crazy. This dude, he's mentally strong. He knows what he wants and he gets it. Let's see how lightweight goes. He's going to be the smaller dude. But this dude has 6 knockouts, 8 submissions, 2 decisions. Like, oh my lord. It's fucking wild. Going up against Bronx, Charles Oliveira. Like I said, former lightweight champ. Pro in 2008. Got into UFC in 2010. This dude has a shit ton of bonuses. Most in UFC. Pretty sure it's like 20, 21 fucking bonuses. This dude doesn't even have to be fighting right now. But he still is. He has also missed weight 5 fucking times. He was also stripped for the belt. That's how he lost his belt. He didn't even lose the belt to someone. He lost the belt because he couldn't make the fucking scale. He is 3-0 in the PFC. 23-10 with 1 no contest in the UFC. This dude has never learned a spick of English. Never learned a fucking nothing. Dude knows like 2 words in English. That's wild as fuck. And he's one of the most famous fucking UFC fighters ever. It goes to show that I don't even know. Like, that's just crazy. I love the guy. And he just speaks fucking Portuguese all the time. This dude has 10 knockouts, 21 submissions, 4 decisions. But he has been finished 8 times. This dude always getting rocked. But I don't know how that's going to go here. Ilya Topuria, like I said, he is coming up for the belt to move up. He wanted Islam. He got Bronx. Topuria, so fast, man. So strong. Knockout over fucking Max Holloway and Alexander Volkanovski, dude. Might be the best boxer in the UFC. Name me someone better. Who's else is a better boxer? Name me right now. I'll give you a few seconds. Come on. Alright, I don't know. Mixes it up really well with his takedowns too, dude. I don't know if he wants to do that here. And very, very well rounded. If Topuria wins here, could he be the face of the UFC, the biggest star? I'm certain he will be. And if he wins here by knockout fast, oh dude, this dude's clout's about to move out of this fucking world. I'm scared about his height, his length, his body. Like, I don't know, like he's moving up. Last time someone moved up, the last time that fucking champ moved up, he got fucked by Islam. So I don't know how that's going to go here. He's for sure the smaller dude now. And also, if I was him, I wouldn't really want to test my grappling here, especially to a dude that has the most submissions in the UFC, Charles Oliveira. Like, that's just fucking crazy to even attempt that. I do know Topuria is nice, has some nice grappling too, but I don't know. I wouldn't test trying to go down there when you know you got it on the feet and you can definitely knock him out. Let's see how Topuria does when he goes into the championship rounds. He hasn't really had to do that because he just knocks people the fuck out. I could see Charles maybe dragging it there. I could also see Charles getting knocked out any second of the fight. But Charles, on the other hand, dude is taller, longer, submission leader was 21, 16 fight bonuses. Like, that is fucking crazy. Fight night bonuses. And that doesn't include some of the other ones. Dude, it is crazy. Amazing scrambler, dude. Nice ground and pound. Also nice power and striking. For sure not better than Ilya, but it's still there. Like, he's really good. But I don't know. Oliveira is also always getting rocked. He's always getting wobbled. And I don't know, a guy like Charles, a guy like Ilia Topuria doing that to you, it's just a big, big difference. You can ask the two last people he's knocked out that you never thought would get knocked out. They're dudes knocking out people that we would never imagine. Never in my life would I imagine Max getting knocked out or Alexander Volkanovski getting knocked out like that. Like, it's just crazy to me. Thing about Charles Oliveira too, this dude likes to get over aggressive sometimes. He'll overthrow, and if he does that here, oh my god, Ilia Topuria's counters are deadly. He literally could knock him out if fucking Oliveira isn't smart and goes out there and starts swinging. This dude, he does get reckless sometimes, and if he gets reckless with Topuria's gonna counter him and knock him out. He might fucking kill him, dude. I'm not even kidding. I don't know. This is going to be a good fight. I think it'll get done in between round 3 and 4. 2 maybe. Like, I can't see it going to decision. Like, I bet the odds for that are just out of this fucking world. But, dude, I'm telling you, you just never count Charles Oliveira out. You never count this dude out. He can come back. He can sub you anytime. You get tired. That's his time to shine. Dude, I don't know. He just does some crazy shit. Just never count Oliveira out. He can catch, I'm just telling you, he can catch Topuria in a random ass submission any moment of the fight. And you won't even know what the fuck's going on until you see Topuria struggling. But at the end of the day, I think that Ilya is so good. He's on top. He's amazing. His mindset, everything. He just knows what he wants and he goes gets it. He might be up there. He's going to be one of the greatest ever. I'm telling you right now. Oliveira is going to go out there. Topuria is going to go out there, knock out Charles Oliveira within 2 rounds, maybe 3. And he's going to become the superstar the UFC has wanted in a long time. I got it right here. Topuria will be the lightweight title champion after Saturday night. Topuria will be the GOAT. Not the GOAT, but he will be up there as the UFC superstar. I'm calling it right now. But let's move on here. It's over. Let's not move on. Let's go down and recap the main card. If you guys didn't go check out my prelims yesterday. I also have an edit for Joshua Van and Brandon Royval. Go check that out. It's real good. Come on, like and subscribe for it. But let's go bottom here. I'm going to go for underdog, Peyton. I'm going to go for, this is pretty even money line. I'm pretty sure those odds have changed. I got Moicano winning. I got underdog. Well, guess never mind. Not the underdog, like I said anymore. Got Brandon Royval winning here. I just don't think Joshua's man short notice was smart. Brandon Royval is going to get the dub there. Also, Alexander Pantoja is going to go out there, defend his title again. Hopefully move up on that pound-for-pound list and they stop disrespecting him. And then I got here Topuria winning by knockout within the first 2 rounds, maybe 3. But like I said, don't ever count Charles Oliveira out. That dude can come out there, smoke him anytime. It's going to be a good one. Thank you, everybody, for watching. Like and subscribe.